Hi, very good evening to all. My name is Bhavna and our subject is Business Economics. This is for the BBA students for first year in first semester. In this previous lecture, we discussed what are the average fixed cost, average variable cost and average total cost, and also we discussed short run cost. In short run, there are three types of cost, that is short run fixed cost, short run variable cost and short run total cost. Today our concept is long run costs. I hope the video is clear. Today our topic is long run cost curves. What is difference between the short run and long run? In short run, all inputs are fixed except one input is variable. But when compared to the long run, all inputs are variable. There is no fixed factor. There is no fixed factor of input is fixed. Long run is a period of time. It is a period of time in which all factors of production and costs are variable. Means factors of production. What are the factors of production? Land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. And also according to the cost, all these factors are variable. But when compared to the short run, at least one factor is fixed. But in long run, all factors are variable. It is the time where the producer gets enough time to make all kinds of changes, adjustments and readjustments in business and production process. Means when compared to the short run, we are unable to change their plans because it is less than 1 year. So we are unable to change their plans. But when comes to into the long run, when the producer want to make any changes or he want to make any adjustments regarding the past process, he can do it because here all inputs are variable, so we can change any adjustments, or already we can do adjustments in the past, so we can do readjustments for increasing our production. So it is possible only in the long run. When in short run, we are unable to change. It is the time where the producer gets enough time to make all kinds of changes, adjustments and readjustments in business and production process. When compared to the short run, the producer is unable to change their production process, but when compared to the long run, it is the producer has enough time, means it is more than 1 year, so we can change any changes for increasing our productivity. It is only possible in the long run. I hope you understand what is the long run. In long run means all input factors of production are variable. There is no fixed factor of production. Or if any producer or any manufacturer want to changes his process or want to do any innovations or he want to create any new thing, it is everything he want to increase, he want to expansion his business. It means economics of scale also. All these factors are possible in long run. It is not possible in short run. And what are the characteristics of the long run? Let's see here. There are some characteristics of the long run. Long run period is long enough to enable a firm to vary all its factors of inputs. Means long run period is long, means it is very long enough to enable to firm to vary all its factors of process. We have no estimation if there is any changes in prices or any changes in raw materials, because in short period means below 1 year, so we can estimate, but here the estimation is also not possible because it is very long period. And in long run, a firm is not tied up with a particular plant capacity, means when compared to the short run, the plant has to produce only certain type of goods and they think about the capacity. But when compared to the long run, there is not tied to a particular plant capacity, means I want to produce only these goods through this machinery. There is no agreement. Means if suppose any new technology or any new innovation enter into our economy, so the producer may purchase this machinery because they give more products. For that there is no agreement or there is no particular thing you have to produce in the same quantity, because in long run all inputs are variable. So in long run, a firm is not tied up with a particular plant capacity. Means long run, a firm is not tied, means firm is unable to tie up with a particular plant capacity. It can move from one plant capacity to another where obliged to get so in the light of changes in demand for its product. Suppose in our industry there are two types of plants, plant A and plant B. In the past I am using plant A machinery for production of my goods, but now I want to change into the plant B. But according to the in short run it is not possible because there is no enough time for research. But when compared to the long run we can do research. If the plant A gives more production or plant B gives more production, means more production means it also includes maintenance cost, all this cost. Which plant give the product with minimum cost, that plant we have to choose. These type of researches we have to be done in long run only. So it can move from one plant capacity to another whenever obliged to do so in the light of changes in demand for its produce. Means if there is any changes in demand, so also we can change our plant from one plant to another product because of demand of the product, or because based on the cost of the product we can change. Means in long run all inputs are variable, so we have to do some innovations or we have to do some observations which plant or which plant of machinery. Plant means not tree, plant and machinery means it is a one type of equipment used in production process. Which plant and machinery gives more production and also with reasonable cost, that plants we have to be choose. Next, the firm can be explained its plant in order to meet the long-term increases in demand or reduces the plant capacity if there is a drop in demand. Means the firm can expand its plant in order to meet, means our organization want to expand its economic of scale to meet the long-term increases in demand or reduces the plant capacity if there is any drop in demand. If in our products there is a high demand, we can increase our production. If the products has less demand, we can decrease our production. Based on the demand of our product, our firm can increase their plant capacity. Suppose at present our demand is very low when compared to the past, so we can decrease our production. But the demand of our product is very high when compared to the past present now, so we can increase our production. So based on the demand of the product we can increase our production or decrease our production. In the long run, thus they are only the variable cost or direct cost as a total cost. When compared to the short run, they are fixed cost, variable cost and total cost. But when compared to the long run, they are only a variable cost, and we can say it is a direct cost. Variable cost or direct cost or total cost, there is no fixed cost in long run. Next, in the long run, to study the unit cost of a firm, long run average cost curve and long run marginal cost curve are considered. When we want to study each unit, what is the average cost? Means each unit we want to study each unit of output, so we go for the long run average cost curve or long run marginal cost curve. Long run average cost curve is nothing but how much inputs we are giving for each unit, for that how much outputs we are receiving for each unit. And what is the average marginal cost curve? Average marginal cost curve means if our company want to produce additional products, for that additional product how much cost we are incurring, then we can go for the marginal cost curve. In reality, thus the long run consists of perspective planning for expansion of a firm. Hence, it involves various short-run adjustments visualized over a period of time. Already we know that in short run we have to do various changes, but in long run consists, it is a perspective. Means perspective in practically we have to be applied. Planning for expansion of the firm. In the long run we can think for the expansion of the project, expansion of our company. Suppose in short run we are unable to expand our business, but when compared to the long run we can expand our business based on our factors of production, that is land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Based on factors of production we can increase the business. It involves various short-run adjustments. In the expansion, there may be not only long run, in short-run adjustments also when it comes to an expansion. These are all the characteristics of the long run cost curve. First, as what is long run cost? In long run cost curve, all factors of production are variable. There is no fixed factor of production. If the producer want to changes or producer want to do any adjustments, we can do in the long run only. We are unable to these adjustments in the short run. And when compared to the long run, we can increase our economics of scale, means we can increase our expansion, we can increase more producer of the goods. And what are the characteristics? Long run period means long run period is enough, and so that the all inputs are variable, means there is no fixed cost above 1 year, so all inputs are variable. In long run, a firm is not tie up to a particular plant capacity, means in long run the producer can use different plant capacities, which plant give more production with a very reasonable cost, the producer will go for this plant capacity. And the firm can expand its plants in order to meet the long term increase in demand or reduce the plant capacity if there is a drop in demand. Based on the demand of our product, if the demand is high, we can increase our production. If the demand is low, we can decrease our production in the long run, but this is not possible in short run. In the long run, they are only a variable cost or direct cost or total cost. We can say in long run, what are the different costs, means variable cost, direct cost and total cost. In long run, there is no fixed cost. And in a long run, the study unit of in long run cost curve, we can measure two types of cost, that is average variable cost curve, average cost, we can say variable cost or total cost, average cost curve, and average marginal cost curve. What is the average total cost curve? Means we have to measure each unit, single unit price, so then you go for the average cost. And when you calculate average marginal cost, means when the company want to produce additional products, for that additional products how much cost we are incurring for each unit, so we go for the average marginal cost curve. And reality, the long run consists of perspective planning, means we have to plan before with the expansion of a firm. In long run only we have a chance to expansion of a business, we have to increase our economics of scale. It involves various short run adjustments, means in the expansion it involves various short term adjustments over a period of time. This is all about the long run and characteristics of the long run. I hope you understand this lecture. If you have any doubt till up to now, please let me know. I definitely clarify your doubts. Thank you so much.